Let's start trial number 2 now. What we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of whey paper, put it down, and we are going to hit tear. Again, we're still looking for that 0.24, 0.23, somewhere around there. A little less technically, but that's 0.153 or 0.194. Keep adding. Here we go. We are at 0.244 grams. 0.244 grams. So now we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to get it into this little tiny one over here, and then we're going to also add our HCl. So let's do our HCl first. So we have our 10 ml graduated cylinder, our 3 molar HCl. We're going to go up to 10 mils. Okay, there we are at 10. We're going to take those 10 mils and we are going to put it inside our large test tube. There we are. Now we're going to take our small test tube and we will fill it with our CaCO3. We're just going to move this off for a second. I'm going to tear the scale first. We'll put our beaker on. We'll tear our beaker. Here is our 3 molar HCl. Now the tough part, getting the CaCO3 actually inside the test tube like we did last time. We're literally just trying to make a little funnel and get it in there. Okay, there it is, all inside. We're going to slide this in. You don't want to splash, so gently. There we go. And we'll get our mass of our generator now. Okay, the mass of the generator before we start for trial 2 is 58.154. 58.154. So now we're going to switch gears. We're going to go back to our apparatus. So we have everything. I resaturated this with a couple more Alka-Seltzer tabs. And what we're going to do is we'll still use our 100 ml beaker. It gives us a little more room to work with when trying to put the glass end in. So we're going to fill this up with water all the way. Remember, there's bubbles, so we're going to let out the bubbles, then submerge it back in. So now there's absolutely no bubbles in the tube, and we'll flip this over. Now, seeing no bubbles at the top, what we're going to do is move this over and tighten on, and then we'll raise this up just a little bit so we can poke our other thing underneath. Same as before, we have our glass tube and we're going to put that in. So our glass is in. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to try to dry off my gloves a little bit. We'll take our generator, attach the top. So now we're firmly connected. And we have to do exactly what we did last time, which is to agitate in, and we're going to let the CO2 bubbles come on out. So let you see that other level. Sorry, my hand was in the way. We still have a pile on the bottom to react. So we're just going to move it around to agitate it. We get some more HCl to mix in. And again, we still have a little bit in the bottom that we're waiting for. There we go. Okay, as you can see, we're all done reacting. Just going to pass this through this way, pop it up over here. And we're going to make sure all of our gas is pushed through, which looks like it has. So now we're going to get our new volume. So if we're looking over here, maybe I can bring you guys closer again. Oops. Sorry for the shake. But our volume now here is 50. And how about that? We are right on the 50 mark. So 50 mils of HCl, not HCl, excuse me, 50 milliliters of CO2 were evolved. 50 milliliters. And the last thing we have to do now is just get the mass of the generator. So we're going to move us back over here to the scale. I'm going to take some paper towel on this one. And we're going to wipe down the test tube just to make sure it's fully dry. Here with our gloves. Let me wipe the top. And then wipe the bottom, because that's where it was last touching. And let's put it in. And our mass of the generator after is 58.088 grams. 58.088 grams.